activities.
Oh man.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
I see you streaming now.
Nor do I.
I accidentally had it on the
Bro, what you playing in the back, bro?
Huh?
It's not showing the video though. It's just showing Patrick. One spot. Oh, there you go.
Merlin's beard.
Oh, this shit looks
How
good.
did you
Wait? We do.
Looks like a Harry Potter.
hang on?
Oh, it's like
Oh shit! Hey, where the fuck does this get dragged? Oh, there's a just. Damn.
The key!
Oh shit. Big new.
Give me your hand!
Damn, I almost got ate up my first day. Not even my first day.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Fucking neat.
Yeah, it's Nick.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
Is that slurp juice?
That stuff will right you in a second.
your hand.
Give me your coochie.
I know this game, bro. I know this game definitely sold 1 million copies in the first few hours.
Yeah, that shit live.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
A black nigga?
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Bro, you're not even
A
that dark.
typical
You're not even
dragon
that
would
dark
never.
like that.
Professor?
It's
Sir.
about the same.
Where are we?
Nah, you was not that
I'm not
dark.
sure.
Trying to.
But that key
I
you
ain't
discovered
trying
was
to do
clearly a port key.
Port
not
key.
even black for real.
An item enchanted to bring whoever
Quit playing
touches
with
it to
me.
a specific
Like
place.
Dominican or something.
I ain't Dominican.
I'm feeling better, sir.
Josh.
If you'd like to look around a bit.
Oh,
I
that's
would.
Corey?
What's up with this
But
circle
stay
on the screen?
close.
Is that just like
We've no idea who created this
like
port key.
photo mode or something?
Or why.
Like my. Shit. I might take off this like audio.
Man.
Shit. It's going out.
Get called that word.
Damn. What the hell?
Take us a couple
How
hours.
far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
Yeah, you
We're
ain't got
somewhere
no
in the Scottish Highlands.
I gotta
Sir,
get my money up.
those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has
When I
not
start
been the
robbing
day
niggas with my
either
magic.
of us expected.
Not robbing.
But Miriam
Come on,
sent
those
that port key
drive-bys
to
and
George for a
wrong.
reason.
I'm gonna
And
strip
I
them down to they
believe
draw.
that she, and now
Oh,
George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If
the new
you're
spider
sure
eggs,
you're
nigga.
all right
Cough 'em up.
and wouldn't mind
Yeah.
indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Everything's perfect.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the
Barrel.
port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Nah. Look like a waste of money.
Hogwarts Castle was built by
just
and
started.
is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below.
coulda did that on
This
the other
way.
screen. And it looked better.
I feel like I got this shit on me.
They let you
But
pick
sir,
your outfit, or you gotta
why
wear
was
this.
your wife searching
wear
for
this.
evidence of
Could've been
lost
there.
magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields
Oh
it.
shit, this is from Narnia.
They say this is from Narnia.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
Oh,
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that
already
wand work you were practicing.
I know you said
Focus
ink
on the center.
Basic spell. Alright.
Hey.
Ah!
Make me park better.
I didn't do this. Oh, I got
Your voice
Excellent!
streets.
Alright.
They might listen to you. You paid your hard-earned money. They might care what you gotta say.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Here.
Ah, up there.
Oh. Mega hops.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Damn. Oh yeah, this shit
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
No, I don't wanna go. Can't be putting my shit in book bags all day, every day.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Go cop that 510 tactical.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his
Dropped
home.
the video. 3 a.m. shoot in downtown LA. Yeah, no. Alright. What the fuck is that nigga joking for? This nigga just get on Discord and just don't waste his electricity. I'm here, but I'm like not here. But I'm here.
So I gotta investigate. Oh, I should have done this.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
It's Voldemort!
Professor Fig!
Who the fuck is that? Oh, shit, that's it.
Think LeBron gonna break the
How
record tonight?
odd.
Nah, he won't
Why
break
would someone have
Don't say
conjured
that,
that
motherfucker.
enchanted stone here?
it. Looks.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
You only got 36 away, little bro.
He's gonna get like 30.
Is he gonna break it today, or is he gonna break it the next game?
What in Merlin's
What do
name?
you mean he's done? He's done.
Godric's heart.
Imagine you
Where
become 2
are
points
we?
away.
I don't believe it.
It's done.
Hello?
It can't be.
You gonna tell Bitter to go get better? Damn, you gonna let them team
Just a
go out
moment.
like that?
Ooh.
That's how you gonna spend your 2023 season? That's crazy great.
Welcome
Nigga,
to
what box?
Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
If it ain't already.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Wonder why.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
cop a snowmobile.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
You was rich, what would you buy? Be your choice. Yeah.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Man, his arm's long as hell. The fuck?
Vault number.
Beat his
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I'm gonna get my new fit, man.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oh, that goblin over here plotting on me, man.
Y'all get like her. How many viewers she got? 2777.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
28.
In that time,
double that shit
no
to 50.
one has visited Vault
Double
12
that shit to 75.
until today.
Then double that shit to 100. Double that shit to 200. But shit, I ain't never had 25 for real. Let's see
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I'm going to girls with blocks, nigga. I ain't hit niggas with sticks.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait!
He gonna lock you in here?
Professor?
Ass.
That was certainly unexpected.
R. Kelly in here?
Let me think.
This look like
There
more
must be
motherfucking
something here.
Rust
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
or something.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Shit. Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Turn on the lights! Lumina!
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Interact with the magic.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Someone else. Spell acquired. Okay.
Yeah, this shit lit.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, too quick. It's too easy. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, these niggas deep.
Look out!
Look out!
Accio! Descendo!
Oh damn, this dude's cold.
Depose!
I ain't even do nothing yet. I can only protect against attacks.
Expulso. Levioso.
Damn,
Confringo. Depulso.
bro, all I can do is protect. That's wet.
Protego. Dissecto. Expulso.
Oh my god.
Depulso.
I'm weak as hell.
Levioso.
Confringo!
Protego.
Potato.
Levioso.
Combo, did that? We're wrong.
Stay close.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. To align these statues with their reflections.
Come on.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, there we
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
Smack! Oh yeah! Oh, potato stun. Okay, I was already doing that shit.
Protego!
Damn, this is easy. Jumping!
Protego!
I'm weak as a bitch!
Lumos!
Back up, nigga.
Stupid one.
Do it.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Damn. Much more my shit.
Stupid one.
They try to jump my ass. Oh, now I can sprint.
Forward dog.
niggas run up a check too.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig, Revelio.
Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Oh, there you go. Give me that. Oh, I got some money on me.
I'm seeing a lot of storage mode off the grid.
Protego!
It might just be stored. I don't know, yeah, I'm still in the first shot. Oh, is the only one?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Drink. Take it to the head. That's the Henny. Oh, that's vodka.
Follow my lead.
Gonna hop in there? Bird bath? Wow, wow. Dirty.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Hey, Naz Goblin.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Did he kill him like Krillin?
I have no patience for traitors.
Ah, he killed him
No.
like Krillin. Look.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Don't be scared, nigga. We about to fight. I didn't even get my first day yet. Niggas over here trying to kill me and shit.
I know a way out. Professor!
Damn, I just got choppy as shit.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, class. That's right, where's my fucking owl? Is that him? Lost my owl. Lost my clothes.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
It's that PC shit.
I'm no expert, but
Here, choppy.
that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
I ain't
Thank
snitching.
you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fidge, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Glory in this shit, bro.
You said what, Brandon?
No, I was talking to Brandon.
Oh, okay.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
And basically, a lot of people say that the True Rears are somewhat better. Like all of track people use them and stuff because the OEM style, like the weight on the spring, is more centered and it was, I don't know. They say something about cornering and all that shit is just better or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's helpful.
And so I was like, all right, man, I wouldn't mind getting it. So I started doing my research, and
Slytherin.
We got a lot of used ones.
I'm trying to get strong, nigga.
I could buy a used one.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
When you get coilovers and you lower your car, you fucking with the suspension, so you gotta get alignment installed.
You belong in Slytherin!
Crazy.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, that's whack.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I looked on eBay, they got some OEM styles on there for 800. But they ain't got the
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Unless
Very
I go
well.
get Megan Racing, they got some.
Aspiration.
A lot of people say they just like a rebranded.
Well done.
Over, but like,
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, bro. Like, I'm just a casual nigga, you know, driving my shit on the weekend. Well, I need, like, some track rated shit, bro. Yeah, true.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Shit, I'm trying to get the spells, nigga.
Yeah, trying to get those spells.
This nigga hawking. Rolling out.
I like that. Putting enough work to do that. Then I get some when I get paid. I'm gonna buy some 124s. I'm gonna buy me a pack of 5.56. You got some 1.4? Nah. I need all my money.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
I
Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
I know my shit can
Don't
handle
say I
it,
didn't warn you.
which is fine. but,
Checkmate.
Like, I think I just want to
Told you.
keep everything consistent with what was successful. Nice.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
1500, my boy.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
She gonna stiff me up, bro.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
I gotta see.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Oh,
Nice meeting
I
you.
hit the wrong one.
What you think, Eod?
What do you think?
What you think, Eod?
I think I heard one.
You think that nigga
Doubt
just
mermaids
flying
find us
high
that
and
interesting.
was all the time for
Ah,
hours?
based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Oh,
I'm
that
Ominous.
nigga be going
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I think they're good. You don't
Well,
know, like, shit
if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
He be buying like Japanese.
Did
brands,
that
nigga, I
student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood stages, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I swear them niggas don't be
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yeah, it's probably cheap. You don't think so?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Gotta put.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Don't get me started on how horrifying venomous tentacula are. Why we're forced to engage...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Open it.
Do keep up.
Putting it on there, I think.
I'm right here. Oh shit.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that
Revelio?
and see what details the field guide can provide?
He said some shit about this, bro.
Field guy gonna come out. How do I open this shit?
Revelio.
Right here. Field guide challenges only later unexpected.
I swear he said that shit, bro.
My nigga be putting words in
I swear he
Say
said
sorry,
it.
man.
Nah, bro. No, hold up.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
That chest.
That nigga said it.
Ah, good timing.
That nigga said
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
But,
Man, my nigga got the rare shit. Stop playing with my nigga.
I don't think it was this one. It was one of these. I'm telling you.
Just thought that shit in your sleep.
Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Let's
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid
I
that's
ain't
all there is
snitching,
to
boy.
it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The mid-link that you gotta get to replace the spring bucket for the OEM style. They say all the... They be saying, oh yeah, bro. Why you? Come on, man. You can't say that.
You gonna spend $1,000?
Nah.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah. It's this shit right here. You gotta put this shit on the spring bucket.
Do that one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
If these walls could talk.
Come on, bro. That nigga drip HQ, where that nigga at?
Is that all you've got?
Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso! New spell lot. Who this?
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
So much better.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised Levioso. Good. Now, it's well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Fight! Oh, shit!
Levioso! Protego! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
What are you doing up there?
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Oh, my students for this test.
Protego! Levioso!
I do enjoy my duel. Try to anticipate your
Got his ass.
opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What do you want?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
A long time ago.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Give me that.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
car parts black. You need to go look at them gun parts.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Nah, I was just
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last boss. Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you... Splendid! That's it! Happens to the best of us.
Damn.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Here we go. Phew.
Excellent.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go. I know everyone is watching.
Accio.
But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Here we go.
Splendid!
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Quite impressive.
but if you wanna adjust your
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Get adjustable toe arms.
But you ain't never adjusted your toe for real.
But that's what you gotta do, nigga. I know we ain't did it before, but like, and I know
Class
that
is
you
dismissed.
right
Gather
about
your
it,
things on the way out.
which kind of gave me hope. But
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I don't want to like get these and then realize that I need a line letter and smooth out smooth out certain things. I just feel like it's less complicated.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I thought about it all day. I'm at the point where I feel like I might just have to wait.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I got time. You know, I don't plan to install them until springtime anyways. Don't worry about it. Hey, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I got till to find out.
Nah, nigga, those bitches ain't coming. Nigga. You either spend that 12, we ain't got nothing.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
My car gonna look the same height pretty much. It's just gonna be stiffer. What you would've did, bro? Say this was your build, bro. Say this was your build.
Man, look, man, I already told you, black guy. If you don't care about fucking with the bucket suspension thing, then
Not with the true rears and all that. Like, in the sense of buying coilovers, you know what I'm saying? You see how much they cost. If you was still in the car game and this was your build, the first thing you gonna cop is some
Revelio.
I spent hours trying to conjure.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Like if the 370 was yours and it looked the way it do. Coilover technically.
I mean, it is,
Whee!
See,
Here
I'm
I
not
come to the
concerned about
toilet bowl
those
where she said I could swim. Did you crazy a mole?
The car, as long as the car runs.
Could get the coilovers.
So like,
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Exactly. So it ain't. You spend
I've always said
$1,200
that travel
not
broadens the
see difference
mind.
other than feel.
Revelio.
You would be cool with that? Or would you like buy, or would you buy like, you know, carbon fender or hood or, you know, something like, or a splitter or a diffuser?
Can I help
type
you?
Of, you know, aero mod or something.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
In your footsteps, what you would have. You seen what I did, nigga. You did coilovers. And then you did wheels. Yeah, the wheels was already on there. But you was
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I just came to terms with just rocking mine and taking the center caps off.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. It's your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Paying for it, nigga. You paying.
Get
like
me in the ring.
800.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
All that, nigga. You selling your soul for some wheels. I can't. You selling your soul for some wheels, nigga. I can't go.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
It's awesome. You're better than that.
Give him one more!
Levioso. Lumos.
Mind the one
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
That shit's done.
Hope to see you back here again.
Bitter cans up. I gotta listen to what he's saying. Got him for. Niggas out there having
got
fun.
good bass.
Yeah, I'm saying, nigga.
I just let it be. Like, what you mean? Me and my nigga been waiting.
That nigga said we need to go. Been waiting for you, dog. Fuck that. You pay $5.75, nigga. That's tough. That's tough. I want my money back, nigga. No, I could deal with that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Fuck.
I feel sorry for your neck.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
That nigga still using the screamer.
It's about time.
Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I feel like it's worth it, but like you need coilover, bro. Like
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. like trying to get a sonnet from a
That shit just
streamer.
like makes driving
Regardless, you must continue to
But I don't
build
know if
upon
you
what you've
remember
learned.
Brian Yoshi
In that
style.
regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with
I
some
remember
extra
driving the
assignments.
G-Stock and then switch over to the PCs. It's just tough because it's one of those mods that you really not gonna see.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh, I got the coilovers, man. I'm about to put them on.
Alright, listen to these niggas, bro. Nah, bro,
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Jump into the chassis, nigga.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio. Brilliant. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Decide some shit.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak,
Reparo.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
Always enter in
Oh.
Always lose. They're finished. They doing snipers now.
Protego!
Let's see who won the last one.
Revelio.
Sunset LA. And I tried my, but it was too.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Always takes a forward to Cali.
Revelio.
That was close. That was gonna set it up for something.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Can it?
Alright, I'm gonna end it off on that. Oh shit. That shit. Alright, I'm gonna end it off on that note. Let's start this back up tomorrow.